Hi, everyone, and welcome to Fun Fest 2021. We are so excited you are all here. Some of us have dressed up. Some of us are in their own clothing, which is dressing up as well sometimes because of all the masks that we wear all day long. Susan Shatzer, your host, founder of the High Vibe Tribe, and I have brought together some of the most amazing influencers on the planet. Some of them are here with us, and some of them are going to be coming in a little bit later. So we're so excited. We've got lots of fun things planned for you. You're going to get to meet the influencers. All the influencers have brought something special for you, a special gift, a special offering. It's a treat because it is Halloween season and we are all about trick-or-treating as adults, are we not? Everyone is muted now. I made them all mute themselves before we got started because there's tons of background noise. So what else are we doing? So we have lots of jokes tonight. We have tons of historical information about Halloween you guys are going to get to know about. So would you like to meet some of the guests? Show me a thumbs up in your video, or go ahead and pop something in the, raising your hand, that's great too. Use those. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. And the chat is wide open. So if you do have some questions, welcome to jump into the chat. Do any of our influencers have to go quickly this evening? Anyone need to leave quickly? Getting out early? No? Okay. Gavin, are you going to come on camera-wise with us?
My video is not working. I can't. It'll shut off. Well, let's see how long it shuts off. I don't know. So sorry about that.
Automatically drops you.
Yeah, everybody is frozen. I can't see anybody, so not sure what's going on. Must be on my end. No, but yeah. I'm still here.
Okay. All right, cool. Do you want to kind of play with that a little bit and I'll move to another influencer?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Diane. Hello, lovely.
Woo, woo, woo.
So glad you're here. So Diane and I just recently met. We were brought together by another friend of ours, another colleague, and she has brought all of these like amazing women together that have this incredible high vibrational frequency. And we each have this, dedicated like path that we're on. And it's so interesting when we get together, like we all like cross each other's paths and we just illuminate with each other. So Diane and I just met. We're so excited, Diane, to have you here with all of us tonight. So tell us about you and what you do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is really exciting, and I want to thank both Sue and Janice for joining, because I think this is going to be a lot of fun. This is all new. I've never been to a party like this, so I figure might as well. So what I do is help divinely inspired messengers get their message out to the world. I do that through book publishing and through helping them with their publicity and marketing. And I have a lot of fun and work with some really awesome people. So that's what I do. Woo, woo, woo.
That is so cool, Diane. Now tell us the story about how you got started and how you felt drawn to actually go in this direction with what you're doing.
All right. Well, here we go, guys.
Buckle up.
I was actually publishing for about and working with clients for about 4 or 5 years before the Lord really came down and tapped me on the head and said, part of it was because I was really depressed and I felt like I wasn't using all of the experience that I had, and that I had just been healed from a bout of cancer, and that depression was kind of had hit, even though I didn't have any serious repercussions and I was fully healed. and he literally basically said, get over yourself. It isn't about you. It's about my messengers. And he really, he picked me up and changed my life and changed my world and the direction in which I'm going. And in so doing, he has brought some really fantastic, talented individuals. In fact, if I may point to Janice Connor, she will tell you a story that I think really epitomizes what happens, what happened in our world when I finally decided to follow the direction that I was led. And I'm going to let her tell that story because it's pretty awesome. Anyway, that being said, that was about 3.5 years ago, and he just has opened the floodgates, and he keeps directing more energy people, more the kinds of folks that, like yourselves, that are finding that we need to raise the vibration and bring more of Christ-centered messages to the world.
Thank you, Diane, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now tell us about your costume.
Well, this is a ringleader hat.
Oh, a ringleader.
But the reality is, it's because I believe in the magic of words. I work with elementary school children. I've been very blessed to be invited in to teach them creative writing. And we are doing a very, very special year-long project we're calling the Legacy of Kindness. And they are recording their acts of kindness, and we are pulling their stories and putting them into a book. And that book will be what we call a trackable book, and they will be able to share it, and people will be able to record their acts of kindness, and those children can track the one act of kindness that they did and how that has moved from one person to another. So that's the magic of words.
Did you hear that? Diane, I love what you're doing and what you're talking about. And there's a lot of women in here. So raise your hand if you're an author. Raise your hand if you have a book. Do you see all these authors we have here tonight? Yeah, how many people are writing a book? How many people have thought about writing a book? How many people have a book in their head? It's just not on the paper yet.
And that's what I do. I help you get whatever is in here out.
Congratulations. So excited.
And Janice has quite a story to tell. And if I would love for her to share that, because I'll tell you what, it's an amazing story.
Well, I'm going to defer to her. But before we let you go, you have a free gift for people. Is that not true?
I do. I have, and I've never done this before. I've never, ever done this before. So what I'm giving you is the actual step-by-step guide that I use in helping my authors launch their books to #1 bestseller. Most of the authors I work with, I step them through this very same process. They've never quite seen this guide done in this way, however, because it breaks it down step by step, including everything. And so that's available. And you have the link. I don't have it in front of me, but I will find it if you don't have it, Susan, and I'll put it in the chat.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to let you do that, Diane, so it comes up in the chat underneath your name.
All right, I will do that. I will put that in, and please download it. Take a look at it. I think you'll find it absolutely amazing. If you have a book and you've already published it and you'd like to relaunch it, this is the tool you can use to do that.
Isn't that so cool? I just find that so interesting. So who here knows who is the magician who passed away on Halloween in 1926?
Oh.
Anybody like to take a guess?
I
You can
know.
unmute yourselves.
Houdini.
It was Houdini.
Yes, and it's Houdini, Harry Houdini. That is right. He passed away. I'm going to pull up his little thing on here about it. Harry Houdini, a world famous magician and illusionist, died on October 31st after his appendix burst,
Oh dear.
according to Newsweek. He was rushed to the hospital after a performance on the night of October 24th in Detroit, Michigan, and he died a week later of pancreatitis and the inflammation of his organs caused by organ leaking. So yay!
Mm.
And did you know that, or did you look it up?
No, he's the only one I know, so it was a good guess. He's the most famous one, so good guess.
Okay, cool. So go ahead, Ed. Would you like an oracle card, an angel oracle card, or would you like an inspirational message?
I have to
from God?
choose. I want both.
We may get to both. We may be able to do both, but right now, so everyone gets a chance.
I'm gonna go for the inspirational message.
Okay, would you like book one, the red binder, or book two, the green one?
I will let Ashini decide.
Ashni, all right, Ashni,
Ashni. Thank you.
you are welcome.
So, and congratulations. I am going to open it up and I will start having the pages flip and you just say stop.
Okay. Stop.
Okay.
I feel like we should have a drum roll. What is her message?
Can we get the truth on that? On that.
Can we get the truth on that?
On that. So, and if there was something in your head, can you get the truth on that? Awarenesses raises questions. It all starts here. With an eye on the truth, we look in places where others don't, so that you can ask the right questions.
Does that resonate with you?
Ask the right questions. Yeah. And just the awareness brings those questions. Yeah. Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Ashni.
Awesome.
So Janice, Diane was telling us all about you and this amazing story that you have. Would it be something that you would be willing and like to share?
You're muted.
There you go.
There, okay. Well, I don't know where to start. I don't want to take up a lot of time. So Diane,
Is there a Cliff Note version?
yeah, no, I'm not gonna, believe me, I used to facilitate discussion groups, so I know not to talk very long. Just an abbreviated story. I've taught Bible study for 25 years, and I've taught big classes, and then I've taught small groups in my home. And so I wrote a study on Genesis chapters 1 through 11 and for my Bible study ladies, and they really liked it. And so I considered publishing it, but I just could not seem to meet the right person that knew how to do it. And I know nothing about technology. And I mean, I just figured out self-serve gas. And so not really, but so anyway, it could not get it to go. And my daughter was getting married and she wanted me to do a family recipe book and give it to all the guests. And so I just pulled up publisher in Weatherford and called. I didn't know what I was doing. I just called this person and got to talking to her. And she said, well, it'll be way too expensive, Janice. It's just not something you really want to do for a wedding of 250 people, And so she talked me out of it pretty fast. And boy, I was just sitting there going, I should ask, but finally I said, do you ever work with like people who want to publish a Bible study? And she said, that's exactly what I do. So I kept saying, okay, well then I'll wait till after Christmas. And she said, no, you need to start right now. Because I kept thinking, I'll wait till I move. I'll wait till I do this. And she said, you need to start right now. So I did. And we started last Thanksgiving. And I just launched it in September. And it was a #1 international bestseller.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's the short version.
Wow.
And if you want to Google it, it's on Amazon. And my pen name is Janice Bobanis. That's what my dad used to call me. And it's in the beginning.
Excellent. You know, would you put the link in the comments, Janice? And then everyone can see.
I don't know if I can
You're
figure
giving me
it
the look. I could, did you see the look, everybody? It was that like glazed over look like, oh, she's asking me to do something technology related.
That's why I have Diane.
Yeah, maybe your publisher can put it in for you. Diane, would you do that?
I would do that for you.
Okay.
So cool. So thank you, Janice, for sharing that with all of us. Okay, so we had our first winner, and that was Anne, and Anne guessed that it was Houdini. So let me see what other questions I can pop over here. Okay, so here we go. How did the jack-o'-lantern come to be? How did the jack-o'-lantern come to be? Does anyone want to take a guess? How the jack-o'-lantern came to be?
No
Nope.
idea.
Who wants to take a guess?
Was it because of Ichabod Crane?
No, close though. It was someone just like it. So that was Robin. So Robin, I'm going to tell you. The jack-o'-lantern came about, it was from this guy in Ireland, and his name was Jack, go figure, right? And let me scroll up here so I can find it. Yeah. Nope, that's the world's, I should have asked that question. He was from Ireland and his name was Jack. And what happened was, of course I can't find it. Smashing Pumpkins. Nope, that's not it. Well, it was here before, but it seems to have disappeared now. So I think I'm just going to give you another question. How about that? But anyways, this man, it was in Ireland and his name was Jack. And so he couldn't figure something out and something was spooky and yeah, I can't find it on here.
I found it.
Up the jack-o'-lantern?
Yeah, the practice of decorating jack-o'-lanterns
it is.
originated in Ireland, where large turnips and potatoes served as early
Yep.
canvases. In fact, the name jack-o'-lantern came from an Irish folktale about a man named Stingy Jack.
Yeah, who fooled the devil and in turn was forced to walk the earth with only a burning coal and a hallowed turnip to light his way. The Irish began to call him Jack of the Lantern, which then got turned into Jack-o'-lantern. So cool, you were close enough. You were close enough. So who would you like? What would you like? Would you like an angel card or
Yes,
would you like
please.
an inspirational message?
No, angel card.
Angel card it is. So we have the archangels here. Here we go. We're going to flip through. And highest and best, Robin, yeah? Do you have a certain question?
Yeah, just how is my appointment going to go on Monday? I have a new client on Monday.
A new client. So a new client appointment. Okay, here we go. Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom it is. The angel card is Claire Cognizance, Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered in prayers.
Cool.
How cool is that? Isn't that a beautiful picture?
I can't see it, but I'm sure
Oh,
it
that's
is.
right. I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Okay.
Claircognizance.
Awesome.
That's one of the clairaudient, clairvoyant. Congratulations. Yay. All right, my beautiful angels. Who else is here with us? Ted, how are you? Woohoo. Ted, welcome, welcome.
I'm good. I'm a little weary. I've been in a seminar since, well, in the last 9 hours, just finished. So been sitting here a lot, but it was good.
And now you're sitting with us. How did we
I'm
get so
sitting with
lucky?
you. And then I've got another 9-hour day tomorrow.
And we're so thankful that you are here with us. Ted is all the way in Ecuador.
Yeah, we have internet in Ecuador.
It's beautiful. Ted is originally from the States, but he went and relocated over there. So he's over in Ecuador, and Ted and I had a chance to, get on Zoom this past week. We met in like a network marketing kind of joint venture group. Is that what you would call, Susan? Ted?
No, it's a mastermind.
A mastermind. There you go.
We're coaches.
That's right. That's right. So Ted, you tell us a little bit about your history, because I know Lisa is from Massachusetts.
I know Lisa.
Do you know Lisa?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
From years ago. Lisa, you're a coach, right?
Yeah, unmute yourself, Lisa.
I was just starting to write him a note. I wanted to know if it was Ted from ICF.
Yes, yes. So we know each other through the coaching community in Boston,
Yes.
which is very active. Yeah. And
You're in Ecuador now?
Yeah. And you just sent me a friend request, I think. Something like that.
No, I don't think so, but I'll be your friend. We've
Okay.
definitely known each other.
All right.
So if you send me a LinkedIn request, we can connect. What brought you to Ecuador?
Oh, well, that's sort of a long story, but okay. So I grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio. I went to school at Purdue University, and then I moved to Cambridge to go to graduate school, and I stayed. And 2.5 years, 2.5 years ago, a little more, maybe 2 3/4, I was 76, and I lived in Boston for 55 years. It was a long time.
Yeah.
And I love Boston. It's a great city. It's a wonderful city.
Do you
But
know,
it's like-
Ted, you and Lisa's husband both graduated from MIT.
Except I didn't graduate. I went what's called
John went
AB.
he went to Tufts, Susan, not MIT.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I went ABD at MIT, which is all but dissertation.
Gotcha.
So anyway, I don't know, I just started thinking like, let me do something different. And I had a friend down here who I talked to, a Zoom call, and then I talked to some other people. I did some reading and research, and I came down to visit, and I really like it. Now, I have to say, life here has not been what I thought it was going to be, but that's true for all of us, right? So I got
Yep.
5.5 months. I got here October 1st, 2019, and 5.5 months later, everything shut down.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And we're still dealing with it. Anyway, so that's my story about coming to Ecuador.
And
Thanks for-
you do some amazing stuff, Ted, working with like highly specific people as a production wizard. Can you tell us about that?
Productivity. Well, yeah.
Productivity wizard, I'm sorry.
So yeah, I'm sort of, I've been coaching for 24 years in different specialties, and my specialty up until recently has been ADHD, working with adults with ADHD. But I decided I wanted to work with entrepreneurs and business owners, both those who had ADHD and those who didn't. So I'm kind of pivoting and moving in a direction. And my specialty in this case is working with business owners, entrepreneurs around their productivity and the things that they're not getting done So they're not being successful. And I thought I had this brainstorm of calling myself the productivity wizard. And people liked it. And then, I don't know, shortly after I decided that, I went over to LinkedIn, which I don't do all that often. And in the headline, in the initial description, I had productivity wizard. I put that in there years ago. I totally forgot that.
And look, and
So
here you
anyway.
are today.
And here I am, yeah.
So
Yes,
you
yes,
have
yes.
brought an amazing treat for all of us. Is that not true, Ted?
I have
Yeah, the free gift.
for my lead magnet, my freebie?
Yeah. Yeah, your
Oh.
freebie.
Am I giving it to everybody?
Well, not everybody in the world, but yeah,
Everybody
in the
here.
comments. Yeah, for everybody here participating in the comment section.
Okay, so do you have everybody's email address?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I have recently wrote a new lead magnet freebie called Attention Business Owners, 5 Productivity Killers that will sabotage your business and how to bust them. So I'll be happy to send you all a copy of that without you having to go on my email list.
The fun part is, can anyone relate to that? Can
I
relate.
think you
Does
can find
anyone-
some interesting stuff, interesting things in it. There's some surprising things I've found out about and put in there. I'm not gonna tell you what they are.
Yeah, and so we may not suffer from, that kind of aspect, but we probably know someone, am I right? Or we have clients or family members. So Ted, thank you so much. That is incredibly generous for you. So if you have the link, you can pop it in the comments now. If you don't, we will send it out.
The link I have is to the sign up page where you have to put in your email address. So
Okay, and then they get it. Yeah.
Well, they'll get it, but then they go on my email. They go on my mailing list.
Okay,
So
so
I was
what are
gonna
you
give-
gonna do?
I
You're
was
gonna
gonna give
send
it to
me.
people without going through the process of having to sign up and go on my mailing list. So I will send you the link of how to get it, how to download it.
Okay,
Okay?
because you guys are just so bright.
Yeah. So you want to hear my favorite joke?
Yes, I would
I'm not
love to
laughing.
hear. Is it a
Okay.
Halloween joke?
No.
Oh, no. Okay, well, go
I
ahead.
don't know if I know any Halloween jokes. I don't know, some of my favorite jokes. Okay. So Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson go on a camping trip. And they get to the campsite and they set everything, they set up the tent, they set up this, they don't have a stove, they didn't have stoves then. Chop some wood to burn for, cook dinner and everything. And then they, just later, they go in together, see if things in their tent. And later, in the middle of the night,
This is a good joke, Ted.
yeah,
It's a good
in the
joke.
middle of the night,
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes wakes up Watson. He says, "Watson, what do you see?" And Watson says, "Well, I see we have a 3/4 moon and there's lots of stars in the sky, many galaxies. The weather tomorrow is going to be really good." And he says to Sherlock Holmes, "What do you see?" He said, "Watson, you idiot, somebody stole our tent."
Oh my goodness, Ted. Do you tell that at all the parties?
No,
I bet you that's your party joke.
I've been to a party in a long time.
No. Well, we're so glad you came. Thank you for sharing that joke. And I know everyone's going to write it down because we're going to use it too. It went over so big. Thank you, Ted. That was awesome. Would you like to tell us? So I'm going to tell a little bit of history and you can give it a first try.
Oh, is it a quiz?
It's the quiz. So the treats used to be fruits and vegetables and nuts and acorns and things like that.
For Halloween.
Way back, yeah. But then it turned to candy. So Truth, did it turn to candy in the 1940s? Or did the tradition turn to candy in the 1950s? Or did it turn in the 1960s?
Oh my God. Well, let's see. I was born in 42. So did we have candy when I was a young kid? I think I'm gonna say the 40s.
Okay, it's open to anybody else. It's not the 40s. Who unmute?
50s.
It's the 60s.
Who said that? Sue, did you pick one?
I said 50s.
I said 60s.
It's not the 60s. I know, because we're in the 60s. It's the 50s.
Okay.
Congratulations, Sue. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Okay, Lovely, would you like an angel card or would you like an inspirational message directly from the heavens?
Ooh, I think an inspirational message, please.
Lovely. Would you like it from book 1, the green one, or book 2, the red bound one?
The green book.
Green book it is. Just unmute your, or I can unmute you, Ashley, I think.
Green it is. Congratulations, Sue.
Thank you.
I will do the same thing. You will say stop. And when you say stop, that's your message. Okay? Ready?
Stop.
Okay. Purpose of relationship. It's always a choice. It's for thriving and abundance together, not just hung together and surviving. It's having someone who will support you in growing and having someone you can support in growing. It's about being a gift and contribution to each other.
Very
Ooh,
nice.
I
Wow,
love that.
that was a mouthful. Woo.
Thank you.
Woo-woo.
Deep.
Yeah,
That
I'm
sounds
all-
like something I've heard before.
I'll be right back.
I'm okay, Jay. I'm on fire over here. That was warm. Sue, did that speak to you?
It did, absolutely.
Great, great. I'm so glad, so happy for you. So Ashni, tell us about this incredible costume you have on. What is this outfit you are wearing?
So I decided to be the nun for this Halloween because it's been the pandemic and we all can use some prayer, some extra prayer. And I've been having all of these new energies come through where I've been a contribution to so many others, including myself. So with that in mind, I decided, why not be a nun? And let's see, I have some interesting stuff to share with you today. I am the transformational nutritionist. And I believe that nutrition is not just the things that we eat, but nutrition is everything that we absorb with all our senses. And one thing which I want to share with you today is about the work that I do. I'm also a breath expert, like breathing. By breathing in a certain way, we actually can release stress, or we can energize our body. We can become calm. We can become a little more active. It all depends on how we breathe. And I decided I was going to do something else, but while I'm here right now, there is a particular breath that I want to share with you. In today's day, especially when stress is high, with the pandemic, with everything else that has been going on, some people have a raised blood pressure, which kind of like influences the rest of the body and harms your organs.
Does anyone have that?
Anyone here
Have high blood pressure? Suffer from stress? Joy's raising her hand.
Okay, yes. Even if you don't have it, you can definitely do this practice on your own. Whenever you feel a little anxious or you feel stressed out, wanting, you will sit, relax. Let's do it together. Just follow the instructions. Let's all sit
This
together.
is your free gift for everyone, right?
This is my free gift to you. And I will also put a link in there if you're interested to read a little more on what I'm doing. You could go to my website. It is not secured right now because I didn't pay for the security SSL thing because it was too much money. So I didn't pay for it. And I'm in the process of launching my website. So that's why you would see a no lock and your computer will tell you, oh, you're at risk. Someone's going to steal your information. Don't worry about it. No one is interested in my site to steal anything from you.
The important thing to know about Ashni is Ashni travels the world doing breath work and meditation. Like, she's global. She has been all around all these countries, and she's directly worked
Wait, Wendy, in a minute.
Shri.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna mute one person. Shri.
Yeah, with the Art of Living Foundation.
Yeah.
And I was instrumental in helping to set up centers around the world in the early days. This was 25 years ago, traveling on my own, going to remote areas, getting real life experience where there was no electricity, no running water, no doors. You had to sleep next to spiders and who knows what else. But I'm still here and I got so much experience out of that. And one of the things that made me continue doing what this breath work, it brought so much of happiness in the moment to even those people who didn't own anything.
So you're going to teach us how to do that.
So right now I'm going to teach you one breathing practice that can bring you back in the moment and relax your whole body. So if you wish to, you can close your eyes. If not, you can keep your eyes open. Take a deep breath in. And slowly at your own pace, breathe out. And the next breath in, breathing in. Hold that breath in, hold it in. And slowly breathe out through your mouth. Blow it out through your mouth. Another breath in. Hold the breath. And slowly blow out through your mouth. On your own, do this a few more times. Breathing in. Holding the breath as long as you can. Slowly breathing out through your mouth. Keeping the breath out. And breathe in again. Hold the breath. And slowly breathe out. And if you have your eyes closed, keep them closed. Take a normal breath in. And with your full awareness. Put a smile on your face and breathe out. And whenever you're ready, you may again come back. Does any of you feel a difference in before you did the breathing and now? Did you have a chance to be in the moment and breathe, or did your mind go all over the place?
It brought me back. Did it bring you back? It gave you something else to focus on. Yeah, Diana saying back, Sue saying back, Janice, Ann, Diane, Troy back. Awesome. Thank you so much. So if ever were thoughts or mind chatters happening, is this something we could use to like get centered?
Definitely, definitely. This is something you can use any moment, because guess what? One thing you always have with you is your breath. Use it.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Thank you so much. And there's so much research that has been done. What? Oh.
One of the participants was doing something like this. So yes, if your breath smells, wash it. Take a mint.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
I may need something a little stronger in a minute. Okay.
So,
No, Ash, you got it.
Susan,
Ted?
Yes, Ken.
so I just want to let people know that I posted the link in the chat to get my business productivity guide. Make sure you click on it, let it get it to open. It's a PDF, and then you click the little down arrow. But just open it, then leave it there. Opens in a a window, and then you can download it after this is over. But one more thing, people know, who knows what this is called?
A sombrero.
A
No?
fedora.
Panama
No?
Jack.
It's a fedora.
Wait a minute, who is that?
Panama Jack.
Panama Jack or fedora?
Well, it's not Panama Jack,
The fedora.
it's a Panama hat.
Hat.
Now,
Oh,
where do Panama hats come from?
Panama.
You did it to me. No, they don't come from Panama. They come from Ecuador. This was made in Ecuador.
Oh,
They're called Panama hats because they were made for the workers who were digging the Panama Canal to protect them from the sun.
nice.
There you go.
All right. Well, Troy
Fun
guessed it.
fact.
He was close. Yeah, excellent. He was closest. So, Troy, would you like an angel card or would you like an inspirational message directly from the heavens?
I say an angel card.
An angel card. All right. Here we go. We're going to do some shuffling here. All right. So, do you have something in mind that you would like guidance on? Angelic guidance?
Whatever comes through.
Okay, cool. So would you like top or bottom?
Top.
Top it is. All right, so your card is the nurture card. Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Here is nurture. Does that resonate with you? Doing
Yes,
some
it
nurturing,
does.
some self-nurturing? Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. Congratulations. So let's see, Gavin. I know, woohoo.
Hey, hey.
Hey, you got your camera on.
Yeah, I switched to my phone. I still can't see you guys, but that's okay. You know, I can see myself, so that's awesome.
We can see you now.
Oh,
We
great.
can, you've got this October Halloween background. You've got this
Yeah.
like, orange.
I didn't have an outfit, but I made the atmosphere be my outfit.
You did. You kind of look like you got this black thing sort of going on. So
Yeah.
I do have a question, Gavin, for you.
Oh, can I tell a Halloween joke before you start?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So how do vampires get around on Halloween? Okay, I'll just answer. Through your blood vessels. I thought it was good.
But I love
Anyways,
it. I love it. I was gonna say something with blood,
yeah,
like veins, vessels, veins. I would have got
you're
partial
pretty
credit,
safe
right?
with that.
Cool. Okay, Gavin. So here's your question.
Mm.
The top 5 adult Halloween costumes of 2020. Top 5. Can you give me the number 1 answer? Or any in the top 5?
Are you gonna give me multiple choice? Or?
No.
Um,
No. No, I'm not. Because wait till they find out what you do, and then they're gonna know.
oh, now the pressure's on.
Top 5 adult Halloween costumes. Just go in there. I got the answers right here.
Oh boy.
Now, this is very difficult for you based on your upbringing.
Oh really?
Just because this was not a part of your tradition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking it's got to be something to do with the climate, right? The top outfit would be, somebody standing behind a window, not being able to leave their house. That'd be a good outfit.
That would be a good outfit. They would just carry a window in front of them.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Okay, that's
Or
not
a
on
large
the
pole with
list.
spikes out of it. That could be a good outfit.
That one's not on the list. Sorry, Gavin.
Really?
I know you're surprised. I can
I
tell.
am very surprised.
Okay, so who would like to take a guess of what the top 5?
I think one is the angry clown or the mean clown.
Oh, the
The
clown?
clown. Yeah.
No,
No.
no. There's 5 there. Someone take a guess.
How
Is it
about a ghost? The
Esmeralda.
sheet over the head.
A ghost is number 5.
Woo!
Esmeralda.
Diana,
Vampire.
number 2. Woohoo! And
Oh, you have to ask for the
Angel.
ghost.
no angel. Number 1 answer was witch. Number 2, vampire. Number 3, a cat. Number 4, Batman. And number 5 is a ghost. Those were last year's top 5. Congratulations, Diana.
Oh,
Woohoo!
you said number 1's a witch?
Witch.
I would have gone as Fauci, personally.
Witch. You would have gone with who?
Dr. Fauci. That would have been topical, right?
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yes. And okay. So I'm just going to slide on over to Diana. Sweetheart, would you like an angel card, or would you like an inspirational message directly from the heavens? You have to unmute though.
I'd like an angel card.
Oh, an angel card. I think angel cards are winning tonight, Ashley. You should have picked the angel cards to do. Ashley's in my living room, actually. We had to get far enough apart so we didn't have feedback. Okay, so whoa. So do you have something, Diana, in mind that you would like some guidance on, some angelic guidance?
No, just whatever, for something for my highest good. I'm good.
Highest and best. Okay, beautiful. So would you like the top or bottom card?
Top.
Top it is. Here is your card. Your card is clear your space.
Oh my God.
Is she gorgeous?
Yeah.
Clear your space.
It's
Archangel,
definitely.
it fits for you. It speaks to you. Excellent. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui.
Yeah, very good. Spot on.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. Stay tuned because we have some more fun. So Gavin, tell us about who you are, what you do, where you live, maybe a little bit about your upbringing, and you're the true comedian, so lay it on us.
All right, thank you so much. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and my upbringing was not such that I was involved in any of these activities, which I'm happy to be part of it now, because my upbringing was very much against such practices. They would see it as the devil's day, but now I see it as more fun, so that's good. So yeah, coming out of that world into this world of transformation, growth, understanding how belief systems, memories, and really how we create our world around the constructs and the identities that we create for our life. And I really wanted to start breaking that down, wanted to start understanding, first and foremost, what was happening in my head. So I became the belief clearer. That was my name. And so I was clearing lots of beliefs. And then I kind of migrated into more of memory work. And so I've been really studying how memory works, how we store memory, as information, first and foremost, and then how trauma and disease, how the body breaks down in relation to all of that, right? So yes, we do have a lot of belief systems. Some of them are really good belief systems. Some of them are, not so great. I would classify them more as disempowering versus empowering, and then we also have really good memories, and then we have memories that are not so good. So really trying to break that down. How can we, extend our lives? How can we get rid of disease? How can we transform mental illness? And that's really where I started. Mental illness was the starting point for me, and it's been an amazing journey to really understand how the mind works. And so I kind of tell people, hey, I'm an intuitive. I can do intuitive readings. So if anybody wants any information about what's happening in their subconscious, that's my thing. And I can really break that down for people. But ultimately, it's about how can we transform out of these blocks, identity structures, constructs that really hold us back, stop us from being the people that we really want to be, and get rid of any type of health issue. Right? So it's really exciting work.
Yeah, you're getting an applause from a lot of people
Nice.
that are watching. Like, woohoo!
Yay!
Yeah, so would you say medical intuitive plus now?
Plus, yeah. Like there's lots of information that the body is telling me, and it's an amazing feedback system. Anybody can do it technically. It's about being able to read the information, but everything is a message. Everything is the body telling us something. And although we weren't trained or taught that way to really understand what our body is saying, it's still telling us a message, right? So let's say somebody has a back pain, right? That's a message. It's telling us that we're feeling unsupported, or maybe we're having financial problems, or we have a stiff neck. Maybe somebody's a pain in the neck. Right? My head hurts. The list goes on and on. So the body is constantly sending us messages. They are not random. They are not just freak of nature. It's not in your head. It is really in your body, but it all goes back to what we're thinking and what we're feeling. So that's the good news, right? So
I love the pain in the ass one.
Oh yeah, that's a big one, right?
When you call people or you refer to somebody as that, Ashley's laughing silently to herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gavin,
And
would you-
sometimes we say that. Sometimes we say
Yeah.
so and so is a pain in my neck, and
Yep.
we have an actual pain in our neck.
Yep.
So we have to choose our words. But I think ultimately, what I want to say is my final kind of message tonight is the body is trying to tell us something, and there's lots of messages, behind what it's trying to tell us. And when we start listening to that, then we start really understanding, and the power comes back to us. So we are ultimately in the power position to really transform our mental and physical health. So a lot of people that I meet, they think that it's something out of their control. They go to doctors and therapists, and they're being told it's complicated, and they don't know where to turn. But really, the answers all lie within. So when the power is within us, then we know we can transform anything. So that's so exciting.
well, Gavin, I wanted to have you, the person who answers this question, would you do, if they would like to have a read,
Absolutely.
would you do that for us? And you have a free gift also, don't you? A freebie.
Yeah, that's kind of my freebie. Like I do free sessions, 20-minute introduction. But for something like tonight, yeah, let's do some actual clearing work.
Okay.
And actually, in a small way, because it's only a couple minutes, we transform somebody's thought form on something, a belief system. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. So should we ask a question, or would you like to pick someone who hasn't received something yet? Does
Yeah,
someone
let's do
jump
that.
out at you? What would you like to do?
Let's do somebody who hasn't received something. But you would know who that is. I don't.
Okay, I'm looking all around, and I think for our guests that are here, Janice and Lisa.
Mhm.
Janice and Lisa. Would either of you like to give it a whirl? Lisa's like, sure. Okay, Lisa.
Janice,
You have to
ready?
unmute yourself though. Can you see Lisa? Gavin?
Lisa. It's just a blank screen. That's okay. Doesn't matter.
You don't need to see her?
No.
Does she have to answer a question correctly, or can we just go ahead and go and do
Let's
her?
just go ahead. Yeah. You guys still there?
Yeah, we're
I'm
still.
here.
Okay. I couldn't hear anything.
Did you want to ask Lisa a question?
Oh, sorry. Okay, Lisa, tell me what's going on for your life, and any pain, any physical or emotional disturbances, and I can do a tune-in. The random tune-ins are a little bit abstract, so if I could focus in on something that you're actually dealing with, that is probably a little bit more impactful for your life.
Huh. Well, I'm pretty happy work-wise, family-wise. I did I recently lost 3 people that I was close to, and it was the 1-year memorial of my mother's first passing. So I did deal with that emotional thing of losing a work colleague, a friend, and a 30-year-old cousin within a 3-week period of time. So
Okay. So how did that make you feel?
it made me realize how precious life is, and how you really have to make the most of it, because you never know when your number is called. And I was sad. I was sad for losing these people. And I was also angry that they could be taken at such a young age, like my 30-year-old cousin.
Right. Okay, well, I would say those are natural emotions. Anything else showing up about this situation or other situations in your life?
When you say showing up, what do you mean?
Like anything that's, causing distress, maybe you're anxious about any physical disturbance.
No, I mean, I have a friend whose birthday we're trying to coordinate, and it's been very difficult, and the birthday girl hasn't been helpful. And it doesn't sound like much, but when you're organizing a group of people to get together, and we're getting together at Halloween in Salem, which is absolutely crazy because that's where all the, the Salem witch trials, etc. I mean, it's been definitely a point of frustration. I just want to take her out to eat and call it a night, but everybody wants to go to Salem, and it's just difficult coordinating everybody's schedules and trying to figure out if you're driving or taking the T or what. I mean, it's just escalated to a level that it shouldn't be at. I mean, people are getting nasty and the emails going back and forth, and it's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, well, maybe we could do it this way. I would say the message that's coming through as you're talking is, and sometimes when this message comes through, it's not necessarily something that you're always aware of. Sometimes you are, so it depends, so just kind of like, receive it for whatever message comes through for you. But it was more like, it's okay to be, it's okay for stuff to be wrong. It's okay for you to be upset about things. It's okay for things not to be totally working out. And just like, not that you would get stuck in it, because that's what we're trying to transform, but in brief moments of acceptance of, sometimes things don't work out, or sometimes I lose people, it's okay. And we don't want to push it away or, push it aside. We want to be more just allowing, everything to transpire, and it's okay if something's not working out. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I am so not connected to a certain outcome. I just want to, the birthday person, make her happy and take her out to the cuisine she wants. And then those who want to go on to Salem can go on, and those that don't have to. But I'm sick of being the ringleader for all of the events all of the time. So.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and that's fine. I'm just thinking about some, I don't know, I'm just feeling it in the energy. So, maybe just reflect on it, but a little bit later, but just, in acceptance of, it's okay if things are not totally working, or if things are not showing up exactly the way that they should be. And that's okay. So that's my message coming through right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel like it's okay. I'm sick of the back and forth with all the emails. I don't have the time or the energy for it. I'll do what I can do. But other people will have to make choices, whether or not they decide to come, and that's outside of my control.
Right. Yeah. All right. That's a great outlook. Awesome work.
I love it. I know a lot of us could feel like getting in the flow. Like getting in, that's why I kept going late to them. Like, it's a flow. It's the flow. It's the flow, girl. Well, congratulations, Lisa, for that. It's kind of like Gavin saying, like, everything's going to be okay. Everything's fine. Right? Gavin, am I paraphrasing? Am I
Yeah,
not?
but also like, I think the most important message though, and this is talking about maybe the situation that you mentioned initially, is about like grieving the process, allowing yourself to feel, right? Don't squish, push down, push away your feelings. Really allow them to come to the surface, and not everything has to be okay all the time. So
Mhm.
I think that's the most important message that's coming through.
Yep. That it's okay if it's not okay. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. And if you have to grieve, or even if you had to say, like, that was really bad, or that's really sad, or I'm really angry about that, or I'm really frustrated, or I'm really sad that I lost somebody, all of that's okay. Right. Because in some of the languaging and just your energy, it's like you feel bad in saying some of the negative, it feels like negative emotion. Like, it's like sometimes when we're really trying to transform ourselves, we don't want to accept that we might be angry, or maybe we don't want to say that we're sad, or maybe we don't want to be really upset, because, oh, we're, on the journey. But maybe it's okay in short intervals, right? Because we want to feel the emotion. We don't want to suppress it. So,
Right.
so it's okay. It's okay to feel.
Thank you. Yeah, sometimes we don't actually get permission to have that, to be able to express that. Because I know, like, as a mom and a business owner, like, we're always the pillar, and it's like we're the back seat, in those kind of instances, like everybody else comes first. So yeah, Diane's got a thumbs up. Thank you, Gavin, so much. That was such
Thank you.
yeah, an inspiration to shift, because it's like a perspective, you're kind of helping her shift, like where the thought patterns are into something else, which I know is what you specialize in. So can you drop your link in the comments? So if people are interested in getting with you and kind of exploring a little bit more, would you do
Absolutely.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just find it right now.
Okay, cool. So don't go anywhere.
Exactly.
So everyone can pull all of these freebies that all the influencers are putting in there. Excellent. Congratulations, Lisa. So Joy, my beautiful goddess. Joy is our last influencer of this evening. We are so excited you are here with us. You are fresh off of a show that you did to join us here. So tell us about you, my love.
My love, and all of your guests here tonight, I am honored to be with you tonight. It is my pleasure. Who am I? Oh, I love that question. I am Joy Ruffin, and you have entered the world of joy, but it's your joy. And where do I live? Right down from where Susan lives. I'm in Florida, the Sunshine State, and I'm in a city that's called Port St. Lucie. It has another name, but I'll leave it at that. I love the question that you said, add up the three things that I do. First off, my upbringing. My upbringing was like many, some, not all, a mixture of everything. And as a young girl, I ran away from a lot of things because I discovered later on in life that I'm very empathic and I have a strong sense of aesthetics and a lot more. But I hid behind my learning disabilities, processing deficits, and all of that. Today, I work as a signature style specialist. I work as a style and leadership coach. Now, all of these handsome guys here, don't run away, because you have significant others and they will benefit by all of the services that I offer. Women hire me to amp up their wow factor. And one of the ladies here mentioned something about, I think, presence. I work a lot with your body image, which is your temple. I came in a little bit late. I think what Ted was saying and Gavin, I tuned into completely, because I'm all about personal, professional, and spiritual development. It's everything. And I love the work that I do because I advocate, empower, and I champion women because it's our time. Guys, we need you. We wouldn't be here without you. So please don't take a back seat, because those who are aware of the power and the greatness within us, they stand at our side, toe to toe equal. This time around, the women's movement that I'm about, as far as how you show up, dressing for your style, your appearance that enhances and adorns you in the best way, you want that lady at your side, toe to toe, eyeball to eyeball. I love the work that I do. My upbringing, based on all the variables, I'm grateful for every, Gavin, you'll appreciate this, because I really received all that you delivered to us tonight. And for that matter, I got the tail end of what Ted was saying, but it's all about riding into the best of you, no settling. So I love working with women. I also am an executive producer, TV host, and podcaster, and I'm always securing and looking for guests. Susan was my guest. Seems like a long time ago, Susan.
It does.
But yet I love putting other people in the spotlight, because I want us, all of us, to be about sharing our wisdom, our greatness, our power, because we have it. So thank you for the opportunity to meet and share with all of you. Thank you, Susan.
You are so welcome, Joy. Now, because I know you have an awesome free gift.
I do.
You got to tell us about it before you drop that link down in there.
Okay.
So can the men play with this too?
Oh my goodness. My prayer is that the men, I don't want to in any way deny men. You have a wife, a significant other, a partner, a mate. You have someone in your life that you can share this book with. It's a book about color. Color is major. Color and fabric I put together. And so this booklet is a good teaser, but it gives you lots of platinum nuggets about how you define and discover the palette that's right for you. Many of us grow up and you put this color and you hold it up here and you say, oh, that's good. That's okay. That's a beginning. This will give you much more than that. And it's a great booklet. It has all of my data, all of my information, and I'm not shy, as you can see. I would love to connect and meet each and every one of you. And if you put your information in this chat box, I'm going to receive it. And at some point in time, I won't say when, because I don't like to promise what I can't deliver. That was one of my upbringing things that I go, oh no, against. But I will connect with you if you don't connect with me first. And I can also you will find when you get to my website, my calendar link and all of that. But I will put the link for my color booklet. It's a great little booklet, and all of my data and all of my information in there. And guys, get it. Get it for your significant other, whoever he or she might be. And thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll put it in the chat box.
Absolutely. Joy, the magic of what you're talking about is there is an entire therapy that's designed around color. And it's
Absolutely.
Huge. And
it is huge.
Taking us to the energetic level, like colors are frequencies.
Exactly.
So the colors impact our being, our body through frequencies as well with vibration.
Absolutely. You nailed it, Susan. And most of us, all of us here tonight, most of us now, whatever the percentage of our time might be, we're working in this box. So how you show up from here to here when you're going out to meet and greet and connect, you want to show up in the best colors for you. And usually there are always exceptions, right, guys? There are always exceptions, but you come with a solid color, whatever your color palette would be. And that's a fun discovery. It's an adventure. And don't we love adventure and fun? I love it that, did you say when you introduced Gavin that he's a comedian as well as, I love laughter. And my husband says, Joy, whatever you do, don't tell a joke. I start laughing before I finish it. So thank you for being here. I'm going to put my link in your chat box.
Yeah, absolutely. So Joy, do you have a joke? Because we're all about jokes.
I have a few jokes, but I'm really not good at telling jokes. And I don't mind getting egg on my face. I don't mind wallowing a little bit in it, but I just can't think of one right here and now, and it would really be a disaster. But I love laughter, so if someone has a good one, I love what Ted shared with us and someone else, I think it was Gavin as well. I love a good joke, so come with the jokes.
The vampire. Does anyone else have a joke that they'd like to share this evening? Sue, yeah, go ahead.
So there was a woman who was living in a house, and every time the bus drove by, her bedroom closet door fell off. And she'd get out her screwdriver and her tools and so on. She'd put it back on and hope it would work. And no, every time the bus drove by, the door fell off. So she called a repairman to come in and takes him into the bedroom and shows him what's going on. And they wait, and sure enough, the bus goes by and the door falls off. So he's in the closet trying to figure out what's going on and so on. Meanwhile, her husband comes home and he hears these voices, a male voice and a female voice in the bedroom. And he comes bursting into the bedroom and he looks straight at the repairman and he says, "What are you doing?" And the repairman says, "Would you believe I'm waiting for the bus?"
Would you believe? Oh my goodness. Sue, thank you for sharing that. Wow. Holy cow. Woo-hoo.
I love double entendre.
Cool. That is so exciting. So Janice, you are our guest here tonight who has not had a chance, an opportunity to choose an angel card or a message from the heavens, an inspirational message from the heavens. So instead of requiring you to answer a question, you just pick, my love. You have to unmute yourself though. We could read your lip.
I'll do an inspirational message.
Great. Would you like book number 1, the green one, or book number 2, the red bound one?
Try the red one. The red bound one.
It is. She's going for blood.
It's Halloween. Why not go for blood, right, Janice? So I'll do the same thing. I'll just start and you say stop.
Stop.
Okay. What purpose do the creation of this issue serve? If there is an issue, you know it. So what purpose do the creation of this issue serve? Protection, safety, love, to seek help, humility. Whatever benefits you, believe you are receiving from something that you would like to change. You can keep it and change it.
Wow, Janice. What an incredible message that was. Did that speak to you?
Yes, it did. Thank you.
Awesome.
Isn't that incredible how these things work? It's as though we're asking and we're receiving. Yeah. So I am so grateful all of you showed up here this evening. If you haven't had a chance to scroll through the chat box, you'll definitely want to do that. So you can click on the links or copy and paste links of our special guests. Thank you, Diane, so much for coming this evening and sharing all of your beautiful, kind words, being an author and a publisher with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Janice, your lovely message that went along with that you just got to get started now. Gavin, love having you. Thank you. Always a pleasure. Ted, awesome first time with us from Ecuador. Enjoy the rest of your conference that you have going on. And Joy, you are the joy. Beautiful. And you know, they have a candy named after you. There's a sweet. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't.
Almond Joy are the best.
Are they the best? Okay, well, on that note, while everyone's grabbing all the stuff from the comments. So in 2020, there's top 3 candies that was most sought after by kids. Who would like to make some guesses? Anybody? You can just all unmute yourselves if you'd like to.
Smarties, M&Ms, and Sour.
Hershey's.
Skittles.
Nope, none of them.
Nerds.
Sorry, Robin.
Reese's.
No, no
Gummy
nerds, Troy.
worms.
No gummy worms.
Reese Pieces.
Who said that?
That's me.
Gavin?
Reese's.
Reese.
Number 2, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh,
Okay, so 1 and 3.
Hershey bar.
Hershey bars. Yeah.
Hershey.
No,
Ruth
no,
and Joy.
no. No, number 1 is Skittles.
Skittles.
I remember
I
those.
never would have thought of Skittles. Oh my goodness.
Skittles, number 1. And number 3 was Starburst.
Oh,
Wow.
You know, what I liked about those was there's so many in a package. You know, when you just get one little candy bar, you know, you just put the thing in and then it's done. But you know, when you have Skittles, you can like pop a couple of them in and then you got a couple left over and you can do it again. And so Starburst, that's what reminded me of Starburst and Skittles, were those kind of things. So awesome. Does anyone have any questions for any of the influencers that are here that they could answer for you at this time? Does anyone have any questions for Diane, Joy, Gavin, Ted, Ashley? Meditation, nutrition, ADHD, entrepreneurship, procrastination, Ted, medical questions, medical intuition, Gavin, Joy, our color therapist, writing a book. No one has any questions. Holy cow, you did a good job, everybody.
I have a
You did 'em all.
question. I have a question, Susan, but it's not in regard to asking anyone everything because everyone was thorough, the 3 that I really heard what they had to say. Will we get the recording or will we be able to get the chat so we can get all of the information for the freebies? How will that work?
Yes.
Yes.
you can download
A tech,
Joy. You can download the chat.
hold on, there's a tech tip. If you click on the chat so it comes up as a box with the blue stripe across the top.
back. I don't get anything past.
I click on save the chat and it comes, I click on that and it says, you know.
Right, so in the lower right-hand corner, the very right.
25 for a little fox.
There's 3 dots.
Yes.
I mean, it's cute.
You click on the 3 dots and you click save chat.
It's cute.
Yes.
And it will be on your computer under the Zoom, in the Zoom folder.
Wonderful. I had been saving the chat, but it was good news. Good. All right, good. So I have to click on the 3 dots and then save chat. Thank you. All righty. I have
There you
it.
go, Joy.
And I
Love learning. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I also think when I stop, it's gonna procreate the video, the audio, and the chat. Is that correct? Okay,
Yes.
everyone's shaking their head, yes. Okay, good.
I
So I'm
think
on
so.
the right track. So I'll get it to Kara, and then Kara is gonna send the link out for this. And also she'll have all that information, all together. So, oh my goodness, everyone, thank you so much for coming. The very first Fun Fest ever, 2021. Woohoo!
Thank you. It was
Fun
fun.
time,
Thanks,
everybody.
everybody.
And as
Thanks
we
so
all
much.
leave, if you're an influencer, stay on. But we'll see all of you again sometime, hopefully in the future in
Thank
person.
you for coming.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you. See you.
You.
I think I'm staying on here. Yes. Let's see. Yes. This is exciting.
Now the influencers, stay on. And everybody else will see you in the future.
I think I'm.
Well, I don't know what we're gonna do, Susan, but I haven't had any dinner.
Okay,
So I need to go eat.
okay. You go right ahead. I was just gonna pull cards, or Ashni was gonna do some reading for anybody who, for all of us, because we didn't get to do it.
Thanks for inviting me, and
Now, do you
hope
want-
to see you again.
Do you
Want to go
want us
first?
Do you want to go first, Ted?
No, I just got to get something to eat.
Okay. Thank you.
Ted, it was nice to
delightful
meet
meeting
you.
Happy Halloween,
you. I
Ted.
put my information in there. I'd love to visit with you further.
Diane wants to get with you. So, all right, there you go. Bye, Ted. Oh my goodness, you guys. How much fun was that? I had feathers in my bowl.
That's
All my angel feathers.
That's cool.
Susan, I'm so glad for the invite because I had lots of fun. I'll get in earlier next time because this was a great group and I can hardly wait to really connect with each and every one. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
You're
Mom.
welcome, honey.
Yeah.
Bye, Joy.
No, I want to stay. Can I stay?
Oh, you're going to stay.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, of course you can stay.
Okay, so. Oh, Gavin went dark on us. Look at that picture of Gavin.
I'll be back.
Okay. Do you see his headshot?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That's one of the newest ones. Like, check
Looks
out
very
that.
different from how he looks in person. on the
Yes.
screen.
Isn't that interesting? Like white, white,
Yes,
white, white.
yes.
Yeah.
That's,
Yes.
I just did a talk about that.
White hair, Joy?
No, about the picture and then when you see the person, the vast differences.
Yes. So would you like an angel card, Joy?
Sure, absolutely. I love it.
Or an inspirational message?
From the
Either
heavens.
one, it doesn't matter. Inspirational message will be good.
Okay.
We have company.
What was
Okay.
that?
Yeah. Do you want me to come get the books? Oh, my mom is coming here. She just flew down from Vermont to come here. She was supposed to come yesterday, but all the flights were canceled. We were having a
And she
different
walks
plan.
in and she looks at me and she says, "You look like a nun." And I am a nun. Guys, we're almost finishing.
So Ashni is like a third daughter to my mom. She's part of the family. So my sister just brought her in. She just arrived because everything got sent over to here.
Right.
So Ashni, can you come in here and we can do it here at my computer with me?
You know what, Susan? I forgot it's Halloween. I thought she's not a nun. This is Halloween, so she's acting. I got the tail end of her talk.
Yes.
That's great.
And Diane is our auctioneer. No.
Auctioneer.
And what are you, Diane?
No, this was a
Ringleader.
ringleader hat. But I am the word magician.
Ooh,
A word magician.
I like that. I love that.
Well, while Ashni is relocating, would you guys like an angel card?
Ooh, yes.
All right, cool. So Diane, do you want to go first?
Oh, yes. I never get to go first.
Well, there you go.
About time.
It's your magic. It's your magic day.
That's because I was taught not to go first.
Oh,
you know that
my
drill, don't you,
goodness.
Joy?
I love that.
Oh, you guys.
I'll lean back.
Susan, this has been so much fun. Thank you for the invite.
Oh, you're welcome. We're all about fun. If it's not fun, we're not doing it.
There you go. That's my mantra.
Okay, beautiful. Do you have something in mind that you would like angelic guidance with?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to just think about it
Yeah, you can. You can.
or share it?
It's up to you. Okay, keep it to yourself.
It's,
Okay,
it's
share it.
about, it's about. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Pick a card first.
Top or bottom?
Middle.
Hello. I
All
like
right,
that.
middle it is. All right, let's see. It's moon cycles.
Haha.
Ooh.
Moon cycles. Archangel Hanael. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
know we
good.
did. Yeah.
It's really good. And that's what's happening now.
Yeah,
Look
we
at what's
just had-
happening with the moon and the cycles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had the October huge harvest moon recently.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Does that resonate for you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Excellent.
It's about expansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mhm. Yes,
Joy,
thank
did you pick your book? Did you want the green one, or were you looking for an inspirational message from the heavens, the red bound one?
An inspirational message from the heavens would be greatly appreciated. Yes.
Which book would you
red.
like?
The green.
The green one.
Awesome.
The green is getting a lot of work tonight.
It's really good. So I'll just do this and you say stop and that will be your message.
Oh, okay. Stop.
Whoa. Judgment. No one judges you like you do. Do you think that if you judge yourself enough that you will find the good parts?
Oh, Joy.
No, I rather like that because I have given up completely judgment of me and judgment of anyone, no judgment. My observations are not judgments, they're just knowings. That I have embraced. So that's very timely and quite on point for me.
That's perfect. And it's like a judgment-free zone.
Yes,
Ooh, that's
absolutely.
good. Yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
Okay, Gavin, what would you like, my friend?
You're on mute.
Oh, there.
Sorry. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What was the question?
Would you like an angel card, or would you like an inspirational message from the heavens?
From the heavens.
Angel card.
Angel card.
All right.
He's an angel.
He is an angel.
Oh.
Get that
Look at her.
background behind him.
It's like you're rising like the sun, the sun comes up. Like,
Yes, like the phoenix rises.
Rising from the ashes.
Yes.
I think that's what makes your picture so different from looking at you now, is the background.
Let's go with that.
Yes.
Okay, my love, would you like to think of something in particular?
Yes, I did. I'm thinking of something.
Okay. And would you like the top card or the bottom card or something else?
Can I take middle?
Sure. You and
Is that
Diane.
possible?
You and Diane. Oh my goodness.
they want the middle.
All right,
them
here
the
it is.
middle.
This is the card. The card is,
Is that the exact middle? I'm just messing with you.
I know you are. Did you guys look
Arr.
at
Can I say that when I see you? I want to say arr.
Arr, matey?
Arr.
I just need to get
Gotta
a
do with
pair.
it. Arr.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my God, you guys, we're still recording this.
Oh, sure.
Can you edit it? Jeez.
Now everyone's gonna hear all our fun stuff. Okay, so this is yours. Do you know what to do? That's your card. You know what to do. Archangel
Okay.
Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay.
Whoa.
Mm.
Oh,
Does that speak to you?
yeah, I gotta go.
I was waiting for him to go, no, I want another card.
Funny.
You know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay.
Very timely message.
Good, good. I'm glad this is all helpful. So thank you all so much
Wait
for
a minute,
coming.
before we go, I have a really good pirate joke. So how do pirates communicate?
Arr.
Eye to eye.
I was getting that out. Could you tell? I was going to say that.
Diane.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
this has been delightful. I'm so
It was
thankful to have met you all and can't wait to have a conversation with each one of you.
The feeling is mutual.
Thank you.
You
It's
do.
been
Fun
fun. Thank
time.
you so much, Susan, for the invite to the
You're welcome.
party.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again. We're thinking Spring Fest 2022.
Yes.
I think it's a great concept. I love it. And most everyone loves laughter and to laugh. So this is good. And combined with that is the seriousness of what we do, bottom line business. We gotta have fun.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you for the
Wonderful.
invite. Good night to
Good to
everyone.
meet you all.
You
Good
too.
night.
Until we get
Bye.
to see you guys in person. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Until next time.
Bye. Save the chat.
Yes.
Bye, Susan.
Bye,
Thank
lovely.
you again.
You're so welcome, honey.
Bless you.
Bye.